Hey everybody, Sold here. So, everything's going on, flip card events going on. The big rage right now is, the orange little cards, everything. A lot of people were upset because the prize today is, again, the dragon set. It's not the Hydra or the Behemoth set that people were hoping for. So we'll leave that alone. But a lot of people are talking about this whole, oh, they're selling soul crystals today, and there's a contest of the get more. I told my buddy 2 days ago, I'm like, man, I probably shouldn't raise these orange ones up yet. I'm betting you there's going to be a soul crystal thing coming out in the next few days. And sure enough, I bit myself in the rear because I blew all my stuff. And so, yeah, that's how it works. But anyways, you look here, you're going to see, again, it's the usual. You get some lower end stuff here. Again, unicorn. I always take the head. It sounds so bad, but it gives me, almost 100 soul stone or crystals when I get rid of it. So that's kind of where I go from there. But if you do spend 51,000 or basically 52,000 of the real essence, not counting the subs do not count. You will get yourself 10 of these orange fragments, which you need 40 to pick one of the others. The perk of that basically is, along the way you're going to get a purple one that if you need, great, and if you don't, you can get rid of. People ask me, they're like, is it worth buying? My honest answer is if you're going to spend money and you're trying to get, stuff, that's kind of where you're at. I mean, you don't have a lot of other options, especially since the stuff that you disenchant or dissolve does not count towards it. So there's not much you can do there. Obviously there is a Demon King tournament going on. There is a Beast Soul buy that you can do. I bought one, maybe I bought two. I think I bought two, I don't remember, just to see. If you're really hurting here, they've got down here 20 of these. Now basically that's one orange thing that you get to evolve. Remember, it takes 20 of these to evolve an orange one after you've evolved it the purple. So we're going to take a look at that in a second. I'm going to talk about it some. Let's go here to Hero Temple. Beast Souls. So obviously I maxed out the dragon set. Like I said, I should have waited, but I didn't because I'm a fool, even though I knew it. At level 5, you're going to add yourself a huge amount of damage, crit strike. Basically, I'm packing 42,000 hit points, about 2,400 attack damage, about 1,800 AP, plus armor, magic resist. You get crit strike, obviously. It increases your attack damage and your crit rate as you get lower in your hit points. And then the level 5 here is it reduces the negative effects when your hit points below 40%, and below 20% you're immune to all negative effects, and you get an increase on attack damage. It reduces the duration by 60% also is what it does because of this, so it decreases that up here to 60% because it's that. Now a lot of debate, who should I put this on? Well, now obviously I've got it on Chavez just because he's my main tank. I was running it on Slash for a while, just testing it out on him. A lot of people are starting to feed it onto a Sizo. I've seen it on a Smoke. Obviously, the damage that it does is great. The fact that the lower he gets, he's getting an increase in the crit rate. A lot of debate whether or not Smoke is terrible, but the truth is if he kills someone in the back line or he gets his ultimate off, it totally helps out your team. So this set has allowed some people to do that even better. So, is it any better? Is it any worse? It is what it is. So a lot of debates about who it should go to. So obviously people like Sizo because he heals himself, which obviously makes it more powerful. It increases his damage, give him crits. It just gets nasty. I think Sizo is probably one of the stronger ones to put it on. Likewise, you're going to see it go on to Neza. Again, because of Neza, the ability for him to heal, the fact that he does do some damage. I mean, those are kind of the ones we've seen it going on to. Again, we go over here to the mage. I am working on the Phoenix one. A lot of people are like, why are you running Phoenix over Nightmare? And the whole point on Vortex right now is I'm just testing it out. This is not my permanent home. It's just where it sits right now. So, the whole goal of this one obviously is, again, I'm looking to get the lowering of AD, you know, the increase in the critical strike rate at, you know, when you get it fully maxed out, lowering all their other stuff. So I mean, it's pretty cool, you know, how it works out in some ways, but whether or not it's where I want it, I can't answer. So that's kind of where we're at. Obviously, the real question that people are coming up to is, you know, with the flip card event, we're going to go to it. So if you take in the top 3 spots, you know, obviously you're going to get an orange component. Now this orange component though is the dragon set. So again, if you win, it's the dragon. You're not going to get to pick from the other Hydra set. So they are not allowing you to get that. You do get, on the other hand, if you're in the top 240 of the orange soul fragments, which does give you, you know, 1 free item of any choice. But then again, if you know, if you pick one of these and you get a dragon, are you going to try and start a whole new set over? You know, that's really kind of your choice, which way you're going to go. You know, as far as that, when you start talking about these sets, you know, the only real ways to get them really revolve right now around the Beast Soul tournament. I just clicked the wrong button. I saw that. When you're here, obviously, as you earn these little tickets from winning, you know, you get to go to the events, and when you're spinning these tickets, the Soulstone chest does give you the ability sometimes to get this. Now, I've bought 3 chests so far. I've gotten this twice. So, obviously, the ratio is not the best, but it's better than nothing, and it does give you a chance to get there. So, you're really struggling right now on finding ways to get it. Again, I've already talked about it. The only other way to get it, other than the events that you purchase out of, or, you know, like that, is again in the Kingdom Wars, where you can view the rewards. You're going to get 5 there. Nothing else out of that. So the question comes down to, you know, how do I go about with these Beast Souls? You know, if I'm looking at storage here, you know, and I still need 10 more. You know, and I say, okay, I want to choose one. Well, obviously, if I end up winning, I'm going to get one of these dragons. You know, do I want to finish out a dragon set? Because 2 tanks with the dragon set's pretty awesome. But then again, it costs you about 100k crystal, of those crystals to max it out to a 5. So I don't have 100k. I barely had 100k after I did all my breakdowns of a bunch of stuff to get there. So, you know, that's going to be really hard. Again, you know, at this point, you're running a Phoenix one, trying to determine on that. And then the Underworld Hydra. These are the only 3 that you can get right now. People are like, but wait, I saw here in the handbook, I saw this giant behemoth, and I clicked here, and I saw that. You can't get it yet. Even though it shows it here, it's just not an ability for you to get yet. You know, it's not that it's just not there. So, you know, it's like, you know, hey, yeah, I see a purple one, or an orange one, but that doesn't mean I get to, you know, I don't get to use it. It's just there. So just because it's here in the book doesn't mean it's in the game yet. And that's kind of what people are running into, is trying to decide what they want to do. So you know, this really is kind of where you're at. Again, if you've got the crystal saved up, you're going to want to use the event. You're going to want to spend the get more. You're going to want to get down here, and you want to get to that point. Once you get to there, then the real hard choice is, what do I get first? And so a lot of people are going tank, because again, if your tank lives longer and you've got the right tank, you know, you have a better chance. If you don't have a good tank and your tank dies, then you're kind of up a creek. So you know, you're kind of seeing, how does that run? You know, some people say, maybe I'll go put something on my AD. Well, the truth is, right now, that's basically only, you know, a marksman class for the most part. You know, so, or, you know, I get a mage one, and a lot of people don't like the set they pick. So I don't know. Those are the events. I wish you luck with them going on. You know, let me know your thoughts on them. Obviously, if I'd waited 2 days, I could have topped out on here, but I didn't. So I get to enjoy the follies of my decision. So appreciate y'all watching. I hope you all have a great one. Don't forget the art contest. Go on, look at the pictures, pick whoever you think did the best job, you know, whichever one you like the best, and help that person win a little gift card. Talk to y'all later.